My T750 just threw a code M0909. Well, what is that? That means fuel level too low. I just filled this thing up. Apparently I have a problem with my gauge or the sending unit itself. Very rarely is it actually the gauge on these M-series machines. It's usually the sending unit. Now, although most machines are different as far as configurations inside the machine and the location on the fuel tank of where the actual sending unit is, this will be kind of an example of what you might have to go through to change that sending unit. So I'm going to do this job with the arms in the air, and you can see I've got my arm support, my arm support in place for safety's sake. This is where we're going to be working, way back in there somewhere, and the sending unit is actually going to be on the other side of the pumps on this model, so I can't get my big head through there, so I'm just going to pull the whole fan assembly out of here. We're going to start with that. Let's get the fan assembly out of our way, and some brackets in the back behind the fan assembly, and we should be able to get in there to the sending unit itself. So now I've got my fan shroud out of the way, I'm going to get the electrical disconnected from the fan itself. Now this small line on the fan comes directly from the tank, so I don't necessarily want to drain my whole tank right now. So I'm just going to use some hose pinch pliers and pinch that line off, and I can get it out of the way. I've got to get my charge pressure sensor out of the way. So I can get the main fan hoses off. Wow. So now that I've got the electrical and hydraulic lines out of the way, there's literally just 4 bolts that hold this fan in. Using my 9/16. Just like that, our fan comes out. You can see that these Harbor Freight blankets are just lovely to work on, the moving blankets. This is my favorite thing to put inside the machines and work on. But now that I got my fan out of the way, I'm going to remove this rear shroud here so I can actually get over into where the actual sending unit is. A little nasty down here, but here is our fuel sending unit right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unplug that sending unit, because I haven't rolled out it is the wiring, or is not the wiring, I guess, or something else. And I'm going to plug in a good sending unit and check the gauge and see if it works. It's plugged in. I'm going to put it about half a tank there, and see what our gauge in the cab shows. Okay, so our gauge did go up, so that does tell me the sensor's bad. Now we just got to get the old one out. So what I'm going to use is an 1 5/8" socket to go over that fuel sensor. Now these don't always come out very easy. Sometimes the plastic will strip on you. Oh shoot, this one was like hand tight, so I honestly got very lucky right here. Because I promise you, it never goes this easy. Right. So now that I got most everything put together, I am going to turn it on. 3516. I guess I didn't have to put in the code. I just want to double check that the gauge is working. See, so we are half full. I filled it up before a job the other day. So yeah, half full is about right. So yeah, there it is, man. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you all for the support. Don't forget, YouTube has a super thanks now, and that goes a long way to helping me do these videos for you. The real reason I do these videos is for you. I care about how you go about fixing your machines, giving you different alternatives on how to fix the machine, and just different ways of how other people do it, I guess. So thanks again for watching.